Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary, and we are in for another good one here, hoping that these North Carolina Tar Heels can win another one here in the Dean Smith Center. Because I'm not mistaken, the next two games are away. So we got North Carolina State, which is a rivalry, and as you can see here on the screen, matchup predictor is giving this one all to North Carolina, 89% to 11. It's moved up a little bit, and I can tell you one thing, that this right here doesn't mean a thing when it comes down to this rivalry right here. It's who wants it the most. It is definitely who wants it the worst. What's going on, Michael Smitty? Michael Smitty in the house. Sean Crowley in the house. What's going on? Yes, sir. It is a rivalry game, and that's all you need to say. It doesn't matter what the matchup predictor says, what anything says, or anybody says. This game is going to be determined 94 feet.
They weren't happy with the way it played out at the end, except for the W. Baycott with a touch, turns and fires, and he airmailed it. So Rocky starts.
We'll add some play-by-play today and some color commentating, if you will, and let this game play out.
2 points a game, and right on cue, there's Burns for the bucket.
And Big Burns to the basket with the score.
DJ Burns did not score.
Sean Crowley in the house. What's going on?
Brought to you by eBay. RJ Davis, incredible against Miami. 42 points on Monday. But when Carolina won the first meeting against NC State, it was Harrison Ingram who led them. He had 19 rebounds.
I guess we're going to have to just accept and not accept. We're going to not accept, but have to accept that Carolina is a little sloppy with the ball at times.
His team's ability to be able to come in here and get a win. One, he understands the rivalry between these two. Davis' first shot of the day won't drop for him.
All right, R.J. Davis with his first shot. Misses that one.
Veteran team knows about coming into this building.
Wide open shot by Marcel for State. Does not go down.
R.J. Davis had 7 threes, 7 twos, and 7 fouls.
It's 2-0. 2-0. This game just began in Chapel Hill.
He's going to try to get a little bit closer to the bucket. And he'll draw the foul.
Ingram is fouled with the shot down low.
Kevin Keys beating rivals Duke and North Carolina.
That play right there. I know I compare both my teams to each other. That play right there is a play I wish the Hornets would run with Miles Bridges. Just get the ball to him down low and see what they can do.
Giant in game 1. We were watching him out here at about 10 o'clock this morning, all by himself, shooting 3s, shooting 2s.
It is tied up 2-2. Hopefully the broadcast is coming through well for you guys.
Lawrence, 43% beyond that three-point line. Here's O'Connell. Marcel on the move.
Marcel with a hezzy gets all the way to the basket.
He did Tuesday against Florida State, where he scored an ACC high 19 points.
Ingram for 3.
Harrison Ingram off to a great start early. Hasn't had big offensive games the last 2 times out, but
he has the ball down. DJ Horn stopped going to the basket. It's going to be Marcel. Loves that left side, it looks like.
Airborne. Boy, that's a pretty shot.
Able to score with his right hand that time.
A lot of confidence.
6-5. 6-5 is the score.
To be better. And he has been that the last 2 games. He's been with Boston College and then the loss against Florida State. Baycott going for the slam. He'll draw the foul.
And Baycott
off the give and go with R.J. Davis.
Off that give and go, nice bounce pass to Baycott. Burns playing way outside. Baycott goes to the line. Let's see how well Carolina shoots the free throw today. And Baycott hits the first.
Two guys who
But it's all tied up.
they've garnered a lot of really good coaching over the years. They've gotten better and better every single year.
But he also said that's what college is supposed to be about. He looked at me and said, hey, this is how we
Baycott hits both.
come in as a freshman, and you learn, and you get better as each and every year goes.
It's going to be Horn bringing the ball down. State sets up a play. Marcel to Burns. Now it's going to be an ISO. Burns with a nice spin move. Made it harder than it should have been. He did a reverse layup. It was good. Let's go, Baycott. He has trouble with Burns, I'll tell you that. Nice pass to Ingram with the monster jam. That pass from Kudo. Ooh, shot rattled in by DJ Horn. State leading 11-9. Carolina gets it into R.J. Davis's hand. He gives it back to Baycott. Baycott is fouled. It wasn't called. Well, he was bumped. Let's put it that way. Baycott bumped. Wasn't called, but he scores.
Sometimes fans get frustrated. He's had some up and down games. 9 points against Georgia Tech.
Horn slows it down.
Points against Wake Forest. I think he's
He goes to his left. Gives that to Burns. Burns fakes. Bunch of moves. Misses everything that time. R.J. Davis gets it out to Carmack Ryan. Back to R.J. Loses the ball momentarily. Steps through. Throws it up. Misses everything. Marcel with the ball on the right side of the court.
Averaging a double-double. Regardless of the offensive numbers, he has been an anchor for them defensively.
And you put him on first team, right?
Absolutely. He's on my first team.
Iara. Head hit that one. Rebound Baycott.
If he hits one of those early, he's a different player.
Kudo. And he flexes on him. The freshman. Carolina takes their first lead. 11-13. State brings it across the timeline. They are on the Carolina logo. And they get it down to Burns. Being guarded by Baycott. Burns. No double team yet. Another spin move. A foul's going to be called on Baycott. Baycott leans on him too much. He's going to get beat every time like that. Just go straight, stand straight up on him, baby. He's leaning too much. I know he doesn't want to get backed all the way down, but Burns is too skilled of a player. He's just going to use Baycott's weight and spin on him. But right now we got a lead by Carolina, 11-13. What do you guys think in the chat?
And mail it back right away so you don't lose your coverage.
If Mondo doesn't destroy Fat Boy, I'm gonna lose it. I tell you what, he always has trouble with Burns. Like Burns takes it to him. So I understand just as long as he gives as much as he takes. Heck, I still think if he stopped the leaning on him so hard, that he'd defend him a little better. Burns is going to put that spin on him every single time he feels Bacot just leaning on him. State is desperate. Better be ready for everything. Fat Boy threw up 2 shots and they went in. What is it with our opponents just throwing the ball up and it goes in? I get you. I get it. I feel that way too. It's like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen against North Carolina. Look, like I said, I always compare Carolina and the Hornets. If you're not shooting the 3 well, all you have to do is play the Hornets, and every shot you throw up will go in. Marcel with the jumper goes off. Bodies on the floor. R.J. Davis gives it to Washington. They get it down to Withers. Withers wants to take that. He wants offensive foul.
That'll be on Withers. Against North Carolina with the offensive. Jalen Withers with the
bit of an acting job right there by Marcel.
So North Carolina by 2.
And the wine and cheese crowd are incredulous.
9-8 in the ACC. They lost at FSU Tuesday. Seminole shot 60%.
Rodney Sesson's in the house.
Game.
What's going on?
The highest NC State has allowed all season against an opponent.
Let's see if I can. See if maybe I can get the sound up just a little bit.
Horn with a 3. Too strong. Little Brooks with a big rebound.
Obi, that's something that Hubert Davis talked to you and I about, that they were giving up too many offensive rebounds, even though North Carolina's a top rebounding team in the ACC. He does not like the second chance opportunities they've given up as a
O'Connell
got the pass to Middlebrooks.
They kick it out. This is going to be a 3-point shot
That's a prime example.
by Taylor.
Middlebrooks with the offensive rebound. Patience offense.
R.J. Davis brings it out to the right.
Being a 3 by Taylor, who scored 24
Hands it to Ingram.
in an NC State uniform on Tuesday.
Started to come out.
Floater.
Down a wild effort there.
That was going to be by
Carolina, one and done.
Carolina. No good.
O'Connell, a guy who likes
O'Connell.
to hit 3 as well.
State slowing it down a little bit.
Horn with a pull.
Elbow shot is good.
DJ Horn is going to stay.
State finding it easy to score against Carolina.
He's going to make North Carolina have to deal with him on each and every possession down the floor.
This is Washington. He's going to be fouled on the play. And he is fouled by number 34, Middlebrooks.
Coming up here on ESPN, Virginia and number 10 Duke. That'll be followed by number 4 Tennessee and number 14 Alabama, squaring off in a primetime matchup. So this is a feast for a college basketball fan today, all day.
It absolutely is that. So much great basketball, especially this time of year being played. Of course, you can check it all out here.
Meaningful games everywhere. Washington out of Gary, Indiana, 63% foul shooter. Listen, we're going to the bench for the moment.
I hope you can hear me just a little better.
And the sophomore score with number 2.
Washington hits both.
Back to a 1-point game. Elias Cadeau back on the floor here for Hubert Davis.
It is 16-15. North Carolina trailing by 1. O'Connell gets to the elbow, kicks it as a turnover. Trimble goes up strong for the layup. O'Connell for the State brings it down the right side. Gets it up top to Parker.
Horn gets free. No.
That was a shot by Horn. Trimble brings it out on the right-hand side. Hands that to Cadeau. Carolina handling the ball around the perimeter. This is Cadeau. Crossover dribble. That ball is sticking. Gets it to Trimble. Trimble to the elbow. Loses it. Carolina with 5 seconds to shoot. Trimble doesn't want to shoot that, but he will. And it is short.
So sketchy possession there for North Carolina.
And we have a timeout. A little bit of well, not ISO, but ball sticking and not moving right there. And we have a timeout. All right, let's take a look at the box scores. 3 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out, Carolina family. Let's change this really quick. All right, for North Carolina State, we've got Burns with 4 points. DJ Horn with 5. Marcel with 4. And off the bench, Taylor has 3 for North Carolina. Ingram with 7 points. Baycott has 4. Cadeau has 2 points. And off the bench, Washington and Trimble both have 2. A pretty tight game right now, but like I said, it always is going to be a tough game. Whenever you have a rival game, a rivalry game, if you will. And whenever you're playing, whenever anyone is playing North Carolina, it's going to be a tight one. No blowouts. No blowouts for North Carolina. But as they say, a win is a win.
Hunter Sallis has been the breakout player of the year, and the most disappointing team thus far has been the Miami Hurricanes, but OB, it is not because
we need some intensity. Let's go, Hubert.
Leadership from the players.
Get in their grill. I don't know if Hubert does that.
Great feed inside for the quick strike.
And that number one defense Carolina is supposed to have has just not been here the last couple of games, if you ask me.
Great vision.
The reason why I say I don't know if Hubert really gets in her grill, Baycott, is because I was just looking at watching Arizona and Oregon, and Caleb Love was telling Coach, look, I want you to coach me hard, as if he wasn't used to being coached hard. You know what I'm saying?
Taylor shot with a miss. I mean, we saw it on Monday night with a great coach, Jim Larned.
Trimble gets it down to Withers for the lay-in. Carolina back up by 1.
On the inside, often you don't see that.
State is 17-11, Carolina 22-6. State is 9-8 in the conference. Carolina 14-3. Burns. And Burns with the jumper. No good. Rebound. Carmack Ryan.
Obi, this is one of those games that's cliche, but you hear it all the time. With these two,
Carolina needs to get a score right here. Extend the lead just a little bit. Baycott going to the basket. Layup is missed. Oh my goodness, another bunny shot. What do you think, Sean Crawley? Another bunny.
On the outside. DJ Burns making the beautiful find. So Dennis Barker cutting along the baseline, was able to get the easy bucket.
All right, so State is running with O'Connell.
So Armando to the line.
O'Connell, Taylor. There's going to be number 11, Parker Jr., Big Burns. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that is DJ Horn.
6'11" Brad.
All right, Carolina goes up by 2. Their largest lead here in a while. Might tie their largest lead if I'm not mistaken. Armando Baycott needs to hit the free throws. Yeah, is Carolina going to hit their free throws today? And he touches rim, but it goes in. 18-21 is the score. 10 minutes, 9 seconds. And here comes the wine and cheese. Imploring the defense. Horn, screen set by Burns. Horn pulls up at the free throw line. Too easy. Too easy.
Getting to his spots, getting to the mid-range, and a lot of it has to do with the coverage from North Carolina. Dropping against pick and rolls, giving him that mid-range jump,
right.
Allowing him to forward his game.
Right, commentator is saying a mouthful. Kudo takes a 3, and it's good. Not part of his characteristics, but we love to see it.
They don't necessarily need one guy to be the big star.
O'Connell turns down the 3, runs in. The jumper is short. Rebound. Oh, nice pass. Nice pass by Kudo. Nice pass of Kudo. Man, if I can remember, hey, Sean Crawley, I know you can remember, and Rodney Sessoms, you know, as my old brain forgets things. Who did Kudo look like for Carolina about, was it 10, 15 years ago? He actually used to be an assistant coach for North Carolina. I don't think he's assisting now, but you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. He used to make those passes like over and over for Carolina. I'm pretty sure it was about 10 years ago. He went to the pro. He declared for and got in the draft early, and never really panned out in the pros. I can't remember his name, but you guys know. I think he might have stayed with Carolina maybe 1 year, maybe one, or it was no more than 2 years, but. Every time he got an outlet pass, he would look up the court and make those passes right there. He just, Kudo, made me think of him right there with that pass. You guys know what I'm talking about. Somebody will say his name here. He was a point guard also. Not a great scorer at all, but he was a great passer. Burns with the ball down in the corner. Look at Baycott leaning on him. It works this time. Kendall Marshall. Kendall Marshall, exactly. All right, Carolina settles it down. They start on the logo. Oh, backdoor pass. Good idea, poor execution.
This is about winning. He understands that oftentimes he's going to have to be a
Carolina leading with a 6-point
guy that gets the shot, but he's going to get his teammates
6-point cushion.
that he draws.
RJ, the top scorer in the conference.
Good little wrinkle right there. Just did not work for the Tar Heels.
Wilson signs off with
8:44 left in the first. 8:44 left in the first.
Makes your average go up 0.7 points per game. But however, he
It's going to be Horn bringing the ball down.
21 in the 12.
They start to play on the North Carolina logo.
should be more than that, though.
It absolutely should be. But we've seen a lot of numbers being
Trying to keep that ball in Horn's hand. Gets it right back to him. Long three is good. Net didn't even hardly move on that three.
Yeah, and one of the things that we've seen thus far, we've seen DJ Horn playing well, Casey Marcel playing well.
Kudo starts the other end on the logo. Gets to the Baycott.
In this one, we will see what
Ingram
we haven't seen us
finds Carmack Bryan.
playing well.
Baycott. Spin move. Little baby hook. No good.
Opposite side.
Horn brings it down again.
It's a really interesting
Waiting for the screen. Turns it down. Gets to the basket. Layup is good. Back to a 1-point lead by North Carolina. Couple of empty possessions and easy shots by Horn. RJ Davis kicks it. Ingram. Carmack Ryan thought about the three. Carolina still has 10 seconds to shoot. Kudo to the basket. Finger roll is good. Outlet pass up to Marcel. He gets to the elbow.
Marcel's determined to get a shot up there.
Rebound, North Carolina is RJ Davis. He's going to go up strong. Layup is good. And Carolina gets it right back. It's a 5-point lead. 25-30. 25-30. And here comes the crowd. Defense. 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 Oh, it
We said if they can get all three of these guys going,
RJ Davis slows it down, gets it back to Kudo.
dangerous to defend.
Back to a 2-point lead.
Now 4-8 from the
Every time Carolina makes a move, so does State. RJ Davis. Back to Kudo. They almost turn it over. Baycott goes strong to the basket. He's too big. He's too strong. Who else would they put in there if Burns can't stop him? Looks like Okonwu waiting to come in. That's either Okonwu.
Taylor tucking that shoulder, and he will draw the foul. 6:04 and a fast move ahead. Where he's got back in.
Or
DJ Horn
we have a timeout. Got a timeout on the court.
is 12-3, but he can do that too.
Yes, sir. Kendall Marshall. Kendall Marshall was I loved him. He was one guy. He was one of the examples of a guy coming out too late. I mean, coming out too early. I thought. I was hoping he would stay at least one more year. I mean, his stock was good when he came out, and that might have had something to do with it. But I was just hoping that he would stay one more year. It might have worked out a little bit better for him in the pros. All right, guys, sorry for the echo I've got with the music. We're going to work on that eventually and get it correct. I've been working on it, but with my limited knowledge, I'm having a hard time, but I will get it together. All right, with that said, let's take a look at the team stats. All right, we are late in the first half. Carolina shooting 50%, excuse me, State shooting 50% from the floor. Carolina shooting 61.1 three-point shooting. Both teams are shooting 50% free throws. Carolina has shot 8 and they've hit 8. Rebounding, Carolina out-rebounding State by just a few. 4 points, that is. Assists, Carolina has 6 to State's 4. And the speed is up. Let's skip all the way down to turnovers. Turnovers, Carolina does have 3 to State's 1. Let's clean that up right now. Take this next 6 minutes and don't have another turnover. Leading scorer for State, DJ Horn. No surprise in that. Leading scorer for North Carolina is Ingram right now. And close behind him is Kudo with 7. So we've got some surprise. Actually, it is Baycott with 8 points and 4 rebounds. All right, the Tar Heels can't drop their hands because State is going to continue to score and fight. There's an offensive rebound, always results in points for the opposite team. It's going to be Taylor with the 3, and it is another 1-point game. And this is what I mean, Carolina can't let up because State is not going to let up. Double team, going to have to move that ball. Ingram in the lane, the fall away jumper is good. Why does Carolina ever play? Why do they not ever play? I don't know. It gives them fits. You would think it would give other teams fits. And at times his scoring really, and Kendall broke his wrist, killed us. Oh, that's right, he did break his wrist in 12. And at times his scoring really improved. Right, he was a pass first guard, but I do remember that. I do remember him breaking his wrist. North Carolina never play a zone. Right now they need to play a few minutes. Yeah, he never, coach never does. Once again, get a little separation, and our opponent scores quick points on multiple possessions. All right, Carolina, they get it into Washington now. R.J. Davis. Carmack Ryan hasn't taken one of those 3 yet. He hasn't had a wide open shot. R.J. Davis floater off the glass, no good, but there's Ingram with the slam dunk putback, or the putback slam dunk, however you want to say it. It's 2. 4 minutes, 31 seconds. DJ Horn being guarded by Trimble. It's going to be Taylor. Taylor picks up his dribble, gets it back. Taylor, 3, another 3, and he is burning up out there, guys. We're going to have to run him off the 3. Those 3-point shots keeping State in the game. Carmack Ryan, overshoots Washington, who was wide open, and now State outlet pass to Marcel. He gets deep, kicks that out to number 23 for 3, and it rattles in. State hitting everything right now. That is Diarra, and State takes the lead by 1, just like that. love to see Carolina play a zone. I would love to see Coach just mix it up some. Like we don't mix it up. We tend to stay with one thing. And sometimes I can understand the coach staying with one thing because they're scared to do something else. They're afraid that a team's going to score quick points. But in this situation right here, where State is getting everything they want, you know what I'm saying? Carolina gets a lead, and State, just like you said, Sean Crowder. What's up, Tar Heel K? Carolina gets a little lead, and then State comes right back. But it's like you said, it's the opponent. It's not just State. Everybody does that. Carolina gets the lead, and then here comes our opponent scoring a quick 5, quick 4, quick 5. We got to call a timeout, or they'll get right back in the game. It's like State has right here. Now they have a 1-point lead over Carolina. Carolina did get it up to 6, but just like that, they're back. We have empty possessions, and we continue. Like we don't mix it up. When's the last time you seen Carolina in the zone? Like Tar Heel K says, we don't. We never run a zone. No matter who is killing us, we continue to run. We continue to run that man-to-man. And I don't know if coach is like, okay, well, this team can shoot outside, and since they're running the zone, we can't close. We're not going to be able to close out. I don't know. I don't know, but I know State is getting to the back right now. State scoring at the basket, and they are getting the 3-point shot also. So yeah, try something. You know, we won't put the full court press on people early. I don't know. That might be a middle school thing. Heck, in middle school, as soon as we score, we're in that press. We're in that press for a little while. We'll call it out. We'll call it off so the other team doesn't get used to didn't even get used to beating it. But now I feel you, Tar Heel K. We are getting killed from the 3. Kenny Smith broke his wrist like in '84 in the NCAA tourney. That probably cost us a national championship. We have to get multiple players involved in scoring. This team continues to have concerns. State getting State getting a lot of the bounces. Yeah, sometimes I got this little icon in the way of the chat, so I can't see everything. All right, guys. Hey, come on, Carolina. We got to play smart. You know the guys that are hot. If they're going to score, make them go to funnel them down to the big guys or something. I don't know. And let them sit out there and shoot threes. Carolina gets the ball in. They hand it back to R.J. Davis. Carmack Ryan takes his first 3. That was forced. Oh, Burns. He's going to take Washington. And every shot, like he said, every shot probably goes in. Every shot by our opponent goes in. R.J. Davis kicks it. It's deflected, but Trimble handles it. R.J. Davis gets it to Ingram. Ingram, quick pass. Wow. Quick pass to Trimble. Trimble attacks the basket. I think he's going to be fouled on the play. State leading by 3. Only 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. No balance scoring. Do you think it's offensive or offensive strategy?
Exactly.
Burns with a second foul. Trimble to the line.
Kendall misses the first free throw for Carolina. Like come on, guy.
But here's the thing, Obi.
It's a shooting form. Like, why are you dropping your hand? Act like you want that ball to go in. Where's the follow through? Leave it up.
His life is NC State. You got to remember that Roy Williams.
Follow through, baby. There you go.
And he always, not that he didn't get out for the Duke game,
O'Connell
but he was always
brings it down for State.
against NC
He hears the play called by the coach.
rivalry was in the 70s
Setting everybody up. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left
and the Heat.
in the first half. They find DJ Horn. O'Connell turns down the three.
Here's Middlebrooks.
Gets it to Middlebrooks. Middlebrooks squares up on Baycott.
The arrow down to 2 minutes.
Good defense right now. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. Good defense there by North Carolina. 39-37. 39-37. Hey, State trying to get that ball to Horn. 2:19 on the clock.
North Carolina only 2 points off turnovers and only 2 turnovers for NC State throughout this game.
NC State 9.6 turnovers a game, number 15 in Division I.
Kudo brings it on the left side.
Less than 10 in a game.
Wojcik in the game now. He's handling the ball. Gets it down to Baycott. Baycott squares up on Middlebrooks. Wants to spin on him. He does. High off the glass, but way off.
Under 2 to play before the break.
Empty possession by North Carolina. State scoring consistently. O'Connell turns down the short jumper. They find Horn. Horn doesn't want to get rid of the ball. No need. He gets to the basket and scores. He is scoring at will. 41-37 is the score. Carolina running the same play, but they get it to R.J. Davis. He's being guarded by Marcel. 10 seconds to shoot. A near steal, and it's going to be a turnover.
NC State to come up with a basketball. These rims, the one on our media.
Like I said, they ain't matchup predictor. Matchup predictor.
Look at how much of the rim is being used.
Matchup predictor always predicts it wrong in the ACC when it comes to Carolina.
Already in this first
State with only 11% chance to win the game. Carolina 89. I knew it was going to be a lot closer. State leading 41-37.
11 from 3.
The man that can't be stopped right now has the ball. DJ Horn gets it to O'Connell. O'Connell step back.
The shot switched in by O'Connell.
And State extending their lead less than a minute.
Because North Carolina hasn't even guarded him. And on the second possession, he comes up and knocks down the mid-range.
Wojcik.
Run for the pack in about 4 minutes.
R.J. Davis with the ball. He's being double teamed. Got to move that ball. Got to get that ball out of your hand when you see the double team. Wojcik takes a three-point shot. Can't hit it. State with the rebound, and they'll slow it down.
Certainly the Wolfpack have the momentum as of right now.
43-37 is the score.
They've quieted the big crowd a little bit too here at the Smith Center.
Well, the crowd doesn't cheer. We got a student section behind the backboard, and everybody else on the sides are old people like myself, and they don't cheer. Horn, step back, scoring, guys, with no problem. And that is it. That is it. 45-37, 8-point lead by North Carolina State. Carolina, no offense in the last 2 minutes. State continuing to score at a consistent rate. No help. No need to help. Hey, Tar Heel K, man, that's an option. I don't know if coach is too proud to play a zone. I have no idea. I don't know. To me, right now, it seems like it would make it easier. We're a little bit big for those guys to get the ball inside against a zone. or to, you know, it would slow down that one-on-one, that ISO to DJ Horne, but it just Coach Davis is completely against playing the zone. I haven't seen Carolina play a zone all year. They may have, but I can't remember them playing the zone all year. I remember other teams, almost everybody, playing the zone against us and slowing us down. I mean, for me, it's just about the win. Let's get the win. I don't care how it looks. I don't care if you think playing a zone is soft. I don't know what it is. I don't know why you don't change your defense. If you got one guy that's killing you, change the defense. Go to something different. At least change the defensive player. I don't know. Right now I'm getting a little bit upset. Carolina with this deficit at home. And every time Carolina gets a lead, State comes right back. All right, but anyway. Yeah, he doesn't, and then when he does, it's at the end of the game, like it you know, maybe 2 minutes left on the clock, maybe 3 minutes left on the clock. When he needs to, or when he absolutely has to, then he might put that full court press on. Like, why not show it? Why not do it a few times? You know, and then maybe call it off. I know you don't want to kill your guys the whole game, but I mean, we right now, the way Carolina looks, we can't afford to let State get a big lead, because we're going to have to expend so much energy to get back to get back in the lead, to catch up and get back in the lead. Then State's is going to run off a few more points. They'll win this game because of that. All right. Well, you know what? All we can do is watch and hope, because we are not the coaches. I wonder if there's anybody on the coaching staff that sees it and can get in coach's ear and say, hey, let's do this. I guarantee you somebody in the stand saying, Coach, go to the zone. Guarantee you. I know it is. Run the zone a few times, Coach. All right, box scores. All right, box scores for North Carolina State. Diarra with a 3. Burns at 6 points. O'Connell 2 points. DJ Horne, the hot man, he is 16 points on his record right now. Marcel with 4 points. Parker has 2, and Taylor has 12 off the bench. Those are 12 big points for State. That's 14 points off the bench. For North Carolina, Ingram with 13, surprisingly only has 1 rebound. Baycott with 8. He's 8 and 4. Kudo has 7 points. RJ Davis only 2. Washington, Withers, both have 2 points, and Trimble has 3. So Carolina's bench, only 7 points. Carolina is down about 7 points, or 7 percentage points. They were shooting 61%, now only shooting 54, and State has moved up to 57%. 3-point shooting, State 63%. Carolina only shooting 33% from behind the arc. Free throw shooting, Carolina shooting 90%. State has not gone to the line, still with an 8-point lead. Wow. Assist points, now State is in the lead. They have 7 to 6 steals, 2 to 1 turnovers. State has 2, Carolina with 5. Carolina has all the fast break points, that's 6. What about rebounding? Carolina is out rebounding State by 3. Points in the paint go to North Carolina 22-14. Largest lead by Carolina was 6, and right now State holds an 8-point lead on the Tar Heels at home in the Dean Smith Center. All right, right now, hate to see it, but that's how it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. What are you guys thinking? Well, you tell me what you're thinking. A disgraceful first half after ending of Miami. They better be screaming in the locker room and throwing stuff. Baycott throwing up the ball for nothing. Teams don't care about any other player except RJ. Look, 2 of the greatest all-time coaches, Dean and Roy, who won 5 national championships between them, mixed things up when things weren't working. Like, truly mix it up. I'm talking, you guys remember the take the 5 starters off the bench and put 5 more out there when those first 5 ain't getting it done. Although I do understand we don't have that luxury, but heck, sometimes I remember the last time I remember Roy Williams doing it, that second team was definitely nothing compared to the first group. And he took those guys. That was what, 2 years ago when he did that? Yeah, you gotta. That's, to me, that's common sense. You gotta change things up when you don't continue to let one thing hurt you and not change. You gotta change. You gotta do something different. You know, change the guy who's guarding it. Actually, it would not matter who is guarding DJ Horne right now. He's going to burn him regardless. All right, and right now State is going to him legitimately. Even though they run that pre-play, that preset, they're still trying to get it to Horne. So yeah, slow him up. Throw a zone out there. Throw. All right, Carolina is trying to get the ball out of his hand with that double team, but wow, we got to mix it up. We got to mix it up a little more, buddy. All right, I don't want to hear excuses. Either they have enough energy to dance through the tunnel. I don't want to hear any excuses either. They have enough energy to dance through the tunnel. Play some freaking basketball. It's March, not November. Right. All right, guys. It's about time to get back at it. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, USAA. Amazing home, auto, and life insurance. Plus banking and credit cards.
I'm in because of my dad.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
But just patient, getting into the paint, allowing the crowd to walk away, picking up someone else, and leaving Mason Purcell by himself to knock down the fifth zone.
Now the key for Carolina might be R.J. Davis, who was silenced by the Wolfpack Lions from the corner.
All right, guys. I don't know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can. Speaking of making some changes, I had to make some changes. Come on, Mondo. I had to make some changes myself. Didn't have to, but I felt like I needed to. I don't know if it's going to do any good for North Carolina, but hey, we're talking about making change. So I had to take out the visor, and put on the headset. Horn. Kick that back out to Burns. Horn short this time. Carolina. It's going to be Carolina ball.
Just one loss at home this season.
I also see Go Heels. It's far from over. It is. Got 20 minutes up. I just don't like what I've seen lately. It's not just today. I have faith they need a full, strong. Yeah, I have faith they need a full, strong 20 minutes. Oh, you're definitely right, Charles Crowley.
For what Bill Cummings said, he was right on top of us.
Hubert Davis is hopping, man.
Yeah, that's going to be a double foul. So no free throw.
Look at the ref, get the stride.
And I like that because Bill Cummings is recognizing the type of rivalry this is. You got to make sure you keep this game clean.
18:08.
If you see Ryan with the first blow delivered, Horn with the second one, I like that call. Not giving either team the advantage.
All right, Carolina gets it in.
Out to one or the other.
This is going to be Kudo. Hot pass over to Ingram. He goes baseline, loses it momentarily, doesn't want to pass it. All-the-way jumper is no good. O'Connell gets it down to Burns. Burns with the big turn. Ingram bringing it down. Finds Armando Baycock, turns around and misses the dunk. Wow. We have got to be the most funny shot missing team in the conference, boy. Diarra misses himself. Rebound. Armando. They get it to R.J. Davis. R.J. Davis. Ball deflected. Back to him. Kudo gets it into Ingram. Ingram with the baby jumper. The baby hook shot goes in. Carolina down by 3. O'Connell off the screen to Burns. Gets it to Burns. Burns thought about the 3. Turned it down. O'Connell back to Burns. He's at the free throw line now. Shoots over Baycock. Misses it. Rebound. Kudo off the right side. Ingram takes a long 3. Misses it. Carolina able to get the ball. And Marcel is going to be called for a foul. Come on, guys. There's been too many scuffles and bench clearings. Well, I'm not going to say bench clearings. There's been too many fights in the last couple of weeks for basketball teams, girls and guys. Like, calm down, bro. Well, I mean, what exactly did he do? Both guys fighting for the ball. I mean, do you let somebody take the ball from you before the whistle blows? I know they're gonna try to calm this down. I'm pretty sure cooler heads will prevail. Coach Davis trying to use that to get his boys pumped up. I understand that. All right, we got a timeout on the court. All right, State 47. North Carolina 44. Making a run here, but we got this time out. And so will that slow Carolina down? Get pumped up, Heels. Let's go. Take it personal. Mondo misses a dunk. Unreal. But, you know, we've seen it. We've seen it this year. We have definitely seen it this year. I do like the point that he you know, got that ball squared up for the dunk. And you would think that's just that's an easy 2, but that's how it goes.
Tobacco Road rivalry. You think about Duke, NC State, North Carolina combined 13 national championships. As we seem to go attacking the basket, 50 combined ACC tournament titles between the three schools. And of course, the 4,711 combined wins between the three schools. The rivalry between these three schools was deep. NC State here in Chapel Hill today. Their next game Monday night will be at home against the Duke Blue Devils. It's a strong possibility where Kevin Keith and his team can find themselves into the NCAA tournament field if they can come away with 2 wins today and Monday. Going to be tough. These rivalries definitely going to be. They did it last year. They beat Duke.
All right, Carolina pulls back to within 1 and put on that full court press. It's a man press though. Taylor handling the ball. They're trying to find Horn. They do. Horn with the floater. He's fouled. Draws a foul on the floater.
The 6'2" grad is off to the foul line. He makes 84%. So see how big that is for the big fella. The 6'9" grad out of Rockville, South Carolina. 3 fouls.
But I will say this, though, B. Kevin Keith has the luxury of having big Middlebrooks who transferred over from Clemson, who has experience.
Yes, sir.
And can come in, and the production does not drop off. He's not the offensive threat. However, and I got to be quiet right now because they got 50 on the line and they might win this free throw.
If he misses this one. No cookies here.
Middlebrook comes in for Burns.
NC State's first.
And State puts a full court man press on.
A 2-point game. He has 12 lead chances in the first half.
Go to the basket. He's fouled. Throws it up and it's good. Let's go, little freshman.
And a spectacular basket. They'll be at the line.
But I love the way Elliot Cadeau has responded from the little scuffle that they had going into timeout. The second time he's attacked the basket. This time he gives the hoop and the arm opportunity to get to the line. Not only for the free throw, but to regain the lead for the Buckeyes.
Don't know if Carolina's going to win this one, but Elliot Cadeau is more than a pretty face. Oh, misses the free throw.
Tapped out. And a race.
That's just like a pass. Wow. What a rundown. What a rundown by Carmack Ryan not giving up on the play.
Ryan making the hustle play.
Ingram tried to kick that one out. He does, but he overdoes it. Yeah, he fouled. Is that Rodman? Is that a Rodman tattoo? Rodman tattoo on Baycock's leg. I think it is. All right, it's going to be Diarra. Diarra missing the front end of 2. He hits the second.
Right on the edge, doesn't he?
State takes a 1-point lead again. Kudo brings it down.
Where were we here, Monday?
Yes.
And I was actually missing those cookies.
RJ Davis pulls a 3. I didn't know if that was going to make it there, but he does. And he holds that pose for a while. All right, let's play some defense now. How about that? They get it to Taylor on the left side. Taylor. Wow. Taylor draws that foul, goes up and through RJ Davis's chin. Carolina takes the lead back momentarily. And Taylor gets the first free throw.
On Monday against Miami.
50-51 is the score. Carolina with the lead right now.
Sure that Jones in working order. Taylor for the
Hey, thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and thank you all for hitting that like button. I know you're hitting the like button. Appreciate it. And Taylor ties it up.
15 points.
Ties it up again.
Taylor. for Kevin Keats.
Ingram now with it. Good move.
Spin, going in strong with it.
Can't finish it though.
Picked up by Horn. He wants to run.
Right now, Horn has a mismatch.
Like we said, Carolina takes a little bit of lead, but then State is able to figure it out. It's going to be Taylor. Get on the floor.
Davis diving in there, trying to break it up. It comes free.
Carolina with the steal. Ingram gets it to Trimble. Trimble, come out of there. Come out of there. R.J. Davis can't get open for the three. Finds an open. That is going to be, I keep forgetting the guy's name. Withers finds himself open under the basket. R.J. Davis sees him, gets it to him. Carolina back up by 2. Marcel gets at the Middlebrooks. Middlebrooks. Oh, Carolina can't hang on to it. Marcel, and they do not want the rebound. Carolina can't get it. It's going to be knocked out. Still stays there at State. Carolina just could not squeeze that rebound. I don't like that sequence right there one bit, because right there tells State, hey, we can rebound with these guys.
But look at the bodies on the floor. That's the ACC players here on the floor after a
You gotta go basic. You gotta go fundamental basketball on that. State clock resets. Marcel pushes off the jumper. And now State feeling like they can get every rebound. Come on, Carolina. This is what I'm talking about. Fundamental basketball. Box out. Box out.
You watch a game like this, and you mean to tell me that only 5 teams of this league should be in the You take NC State and you put them
It's going to be Taylor looking for somewhere to pass the ball. Finally gets it to Marcel. He goes strong to the basket.
Nancy Marcel, the 6'3" grad. Former Virginia Cavalier. Fouled by Jalen Washington, his first.
All right, Marcel at the line.
North Carolina.
He can tie it up for State. 13:41 left in the game. 13:41 left in the game.
NC State is beating them at their game to this point.
They have been attacking the offensive glass with reckless abandon. And again, for that,
That's why I said I didn't like that sequence, because now they know they can hang with them off on those offensive rebounds or rebounding period.
talk to us pregame about how they were going to go about
And
attacking
that's when you got to go to just basic fundamentals. Box out, get a rebound.
the staff.
Don't try to out jump them. Box out, get a rebound. We got the size.
Coach this team throughout this year. To be 9-8 in this league, that is significant. He deserves a lot of credit.
Nearly another offensive rebound. This time it goes to Carolina.
Young players.
The standings in the ACC. North Carolina 14-3. The game up on Duke. There's the giant meeting still remaining between those two rivals. And Virginia, Clemson, Wake, Syracuse, Pitt. Every time I look at Pittsburgh, I think the eye test tells me they're an NCAA tournament team.
RJ takes a long three.
And I think that they would be.
And State gets a rebound. Of course, O'Connell strong to the basket.
Davis
Blocked.
defensively with the deny.
Ingram
Ingram back for
gets
Davis.
to RJ Davis. Another three. He can't hit that one either.
And Bill Covington will call a foul here against North Carolina.
Now, Ingram's got to be careful of that one. Throwing the basketball off after not getting the call going.
Yeah, I wouldn't hand it to the ref either. I just dropped it.
His patience with that one, but that's one where it should be a delay.
Who is this talk? Who is this commentator talking? Be quiet over there, bro. I mean, I get you. Just drop it. All right, O'Connell. Carolina still hanging on to a 1-point lead. Marcel.
Off the fake.
Oh,
Parker gave it up. 12:52 to go. And
looks like a jersey was pulled there. That wasn't called. It's still chippy out there.
Spot as Dennis Parker spins. He spins right into Harrison Ingram, who has
12:52 on the clock. 12:52 on the clock. Carolina hanging on to a 1-point lead here at Chapel Hill. Withers taking the ball out.
For the Wolfpack. That is how they stay in most games with very low turnover totals.
And they, come on, bro. Y'all let Horn get back in the game.
That first half, they were sizzling.
R.J. Davis rings it across the half-court line. He finds Ingram outside. Ball movement by the Tar Heels. Trimble to the basket. A little bit short, but he's fouled on the play. That's probably why it's short. And I'll tell you what, Trimble is an athlete. It's like he's just unsure when he makes his moves. As athletic as he is, I wish he would just try to finish every single time he got close to the basket. Like, I'm talking dunk finish.
They need his passing.
The younger brother of KP Tokito.
But the difference when you're playing against North Carolina, Hubert Davis cuts Armando Bacot. So they're going to guard him straight up. This is one of the very few teams that are not going to double team as we see DJ Burns checking in. Now coming
All right, Trimble. Leave that foul throw up this time. Don't drop it. Leave the foul throw up. Burns comes back in. I think he has 3 fouls.
Brooks heading to the bench. And
Trimble misses. Rebound. O'Connell. 2-point lead. They get it to Burns quickly. Burns is going to spin on you. Oh, no, we can't hit that. All right, Carolina. Decent defense right there. Can't afford to have an empty possession right here. Kudos. Layup is no good, and Armando can't squeeze it.
And swatted it out.
That ball's going to be out of bounds to State.
Unable to get the bucket on the last one. Obi, I'm going right back to him on this possession because you have to.
Carolina falls back out of that full court zone. Still man to man.
Look at NC State in the second half.
NC State will score this time.
I don't care who you are. You're not winning a game just that point in the second half.
Pass goes awry. Carolina picks it up. Kudo dribbling with his head up. Wait for someone to get open. Trimble does. Pass the ball, Trimble, please. All right, they get it back up top, and they set up a play. Armando Bacot. Get it to Harrison Ingram. He's going to have to go up strong. He does and draws a foul. Is that on Burns? And Burns is upset just like Burns what's his name? What's the man's name? Burns is upset just like Ingram was. I thought for a minute, Coach
You might know me from my other.
Coach Williams was going to go down and say, "Hey, Coach Davis, you need to do this." Nah, I'm joking. All right, we got a timeout. Rebounding disgraceful. Yes.
To meet our business needs. Love it. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. Sweet, right? And when we travel.
All right, we got a timeout. Let's do some checking here. My bad, guys. All right, here we go with the box scores. Let's go top 3 scorers for each team. For Wolfpack, it's going to be number 17, DJ Horn. He is number 0. He has 17 points. Following him is going to be Taylor off the bench with 14. And then, of course, number 14, Marcel, with 7 points. Leading rebounder for State, it's going to be a tie between Diarra and McConnell. For North Carolina, Ingram has 15. Following him, Cadeau with 11, and then Baycott with 10. R.J. Davis only has 5 points. Leading rebounder for North Carolina, it's going to be Armando Baycott with 5. It's 11:28 left in the game, ladies and gentlemen. The 11:28 game is definitely not decided at all. Every time Carolina makes a run, State comes back and makes one of their own. So it's about time for State to make a run. And I guess we'll see who makes the last run at the end of the game, huh? A couple of team stats. Carolina now shooting 50% from the field. State 43.5. We go down to rebound. State is now out rebounding Carolina by 2, 24-22. And turnovers are exactly the same now, 5-5. All the old heads in the house at the Dean Smith Center.
Antoine Jamison did all his damage with 3. And that's the thing. And it's so many different criteria for these North Carolina legends. Of course, Will Ford, arguably the best point guard ever played in the ACC, one of the best of all time in college basketball. But then you consider Antoine Jamison, who he and Vince Carter went back-to-back in the NBA draft. Antoine Jamison was the college star between those two guys. He was the franchise player here in North Carolina. Part of the reason why his jersey hangs in the rafters.
All right, Carolina hits both free throws. Middlebrooks gets it out to O'Connell. O'Connell to the basket. Get a dang rebound, Carolina. Good gracious. Oh my gosh. They got to score. Carolina avoids a shot right there. Move the ball. Carolina swings it just a little bit. It sticks. Now Cadeau with the ball. Gets it down to the big man. Baycott with the shot. Spins on him quickly. Middlebrooks had to know it was coming. Baycott saw Middlebrooks on him, was like, I'm going at the basket immediately.
With Armando Baycott, Ben Middlebrooks, although he's experienced, does not have
Hits those and misses the dunk, but let's go, Keith. Let's go, Carolina. Hey, don't relax. Don't relax. All right, back up, Baycott. Get off the line and step back on. All right, Carolina has come all the way back from 8 down. 21-7. Baycott, old-fashioned 3 is good. Means nothing. All it means is it's time for State to make a run. Carolina, full court pressure. Like to see it. Like to see it. It's going to be Taylor. Gets it out to Middlebrooks.
DJ Horn with a big first down and will draw the foul. Coming up here on ESPN is Virginia and number 10 Duke. That'll be followed by number 14.
Virginia and Duke up next at 6 o'clock. Duke number 10. Right behind North Carolina, number 9. Carolina has their work cut out for them right here, trying to hang on. And I do mean hang on.
Of course, whenever you think about the matchups,
Horn, 84% free throw shooter.
Alone, you've got these two rivals going at it, and then
hits the first.
Virginia and Duke. Always think about the matchup.
And this will be this. Hey, this is the run I'm talking about. Oh, he misses another one. Withers with the rebound, gets it to Cadeau.
Coach K and
on there. It's Kudo. Still handling the ball. Hasn't passed it yet. Trying to get it to one guy. I hate this split, but he's a foul on the play. Kudo tried to split the defense. Did split the defense, but he was grabbed or tripped. And Carolina in the bonus with 7 fouls. State 9.
10 points, 64% at the free throw line.
You gotta count every free throw as important. Kudo hits the first. Yes, sir. And it's Roy Williams clapping his hands in agreement.
But I gotta ask, Coach, are you going to be in Durham next Saturday for that matchup? Because Roy has made it to a number of away games this year. We saw him.
Roy probably got his seat up in those that crow's nest, and that's exactly what it is in Cameron Indoor. It's a crow's nest. Kudo hits both. Carolina's gonna need everyone. I'm telling you, he's gonna come down to the last minute, guys. If Carolina wins, it's gonna be because they hit all their free throws. Taylor gets to the Middlebrook. Finds Horn. Being guarded by Carmack. Ryan bounces the ball out of bounds. Let's go, Carolina ball. Now, can Carolina take advantage of it? Can Carolina take advantage of this? Let's go.
Winning streak that took place from December 20th to January 28th for the Tar Heels. When they were
53-61. 9 minutes. 9 minutes left on the clock. Guys, what are we doing? Let's go, baby.
On that one.
Yes, as long as we don't do anything stupid.
I'm hoping they won't waste the time going over to look at this as you see Horn and Cormac Ryan get mixed up. It's just a basketball.
Butterfly, what's going on, Butterfly? I giving you a like. Let's go. Hey, thank you, Butterfly. Thank you for stopping by, coming over and stopping by, hitting that like button. I appreciate it. I hadn't checked on the likes all game because it's been a close one. Let's see how many likes I got here on our next time out. Carmack Ryan on the line.
The reason I bring that up is because I got to give it to my guy, Bill Covington, who flopped.
Carmack.
Boston College earlier this week.
Gets his first. Carolina still in bonus.
Immediately goes down. Orlando Banzoff stands up, calling out a play on the sideline for Virginia. Cub gets tapped on the chin. He goes down like he got hit with a sack of bricks.
And he hits both.
I could not wait to see Cub when he walked in.
That's another thing we'll check to see how many free throws the Tar Heels have hit. I know they've missed one. And Carolina in the full court man-to-man press. Just to give State a little bit of something to think about. All right, Horn with the ball. He may have to get rid of it once. He does. Carmack, don't let him get it back. Let somebody else hurt you. Oh, that's an offensive foul. Let's go. Offensive foul on Marcel. You can't extend that arm, baby. We're going to call it every time. Carolina doing a good job getting around in front of the screens. And that is partially, well, that is a lot of the ball handler's responsibility. You got to let that guy set the screen solid, so then the defender is either going to follow you around the screen or he is going to go under the screen, which will allow you to shoot it. So as long as State keeps taking off before that screen gets set, hey, Carolina step through it, step around, step up in front of it and around it. Don't go behind it. All right, we got another timeout on the courts. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with the coach. Thank you for hanging out with the coach. We are here cheering our Tar Heels on, hoping that, with our fingers crossed, hoping that they can get this win. It's been tough sledding for the Tar Heels. Tough sledding for the Tar Heels the last few games. And it will be for every game. Like I said, whenever you got this right here on your chest, it's like a bullseye. It's just white and Carolina blue. That's the only difference. So since we have this dead ball, let's check. See how many likes, who has hit that like button. Well, I wish I could tell who hit the like button, but it doesn't matter. As long as we get some likes, let's check it. 6 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. We'll go ahead and hit that, hit the applause one more time. Appreciate you guys for hitting that like button. Let's Go State is using their crew, and let's get the pedal down. No mercy. Last 9 minutes got to be complete. It got to be a complete team and rebound the ball. Definitely. But can we continue to do it? You know State's gonna make a run. That's just, I wish Carolina was the type of team. We all wish Carolina was the type of team that can smell blood in the water and just keep hunting. Just keep hunting. But for some reason we'll get to a certain point and then we let up. I don't know what it could be. Carolina let up. It could be the other team's coach. It's just that good. They changed something up. They changed something, and then Carolina got to adjust to that too. But Butterfly in the house, guys. Say hi to Butterfly. You gotta understand that State's a college basketball team too. It's a 10-point lead for Carolina. 9 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. Can Carolina?
1 for 16 since halftime.
Can they put up with this drive? This flurry that State's gonna have here shortly, and then have the last scoring spurt. That's what's gotta happen. Ingram for 3. Wow. Good shot. I know Baycott was like, hey, Cadeau, I was wide open here, buddy. You missed me. Skipped it. It worked out that time. Middlebrook not looking for the score. There's Marcel. Kicks that. Taylor. Still warm. Still warm. He gets 3 of them back. Back to a 10-point lead. 8 minutes. 43 seconds on the clock. Can Carolina hang on, guys? Kudo trying to run the play. Carolina taking their own sweet time. No pass yet. Almost a turnover. Man, we've got to get that ball moving quicker.
They have buckled down defensively on the Wolfpack. One of NC State's top guys, DJ Burns. The passing game that he brings has been saddled with 4 fouls. He is on the bench.
And when Kevin Keith brought DJ Burns in, it was really for about a 30-second stretch that he wanted to try to get the next union timeout. Unfortunately,
Carolina has 11 seconds to make something happen here. Kudo straight to the basket, but throws it back to R.J. Davis for 3. Carolina's largest lead right now, 56-69. Hey, run them off the threes. If they're going to score, they got to score it too. No threes. Middlebrook not even looking to score. It's at the Marcel. Marcel, short jumper is good. State is going to continue to put pressure on Carolina offensively. Carolina's got to keep playing. That now down to an 11-point lead. They get it to Mondo Baycott. Kudo stops short of going back door. RJ, quick 3. But he's fouled. RJ Davis is fouled on the play. Looks like we might have another timeout And it is going to be another timeout. R.J. Davis is going to be on the line when we get back.
Always ready, always willing, and oh, so dangerous.
Fifty-eight, 68-69, the Tar Heels in the lead now. 7 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. This game is not decided yet. North Carolina State has two guys in double figures. It's going to be DJ Holmes with 18 points. Taylor with 17. One good thing about DJ Horn's points is he has scored the majority in the first half. If I'm not mistaken, I think he had 17 the first half. Right now he has 18. Taylor, not sure how many he had in the first half, but he has 17 now. He just hit a three. That might be his first score of the second half. So Carolina's defense has ramped up just a little bit. For North Carolina, Ingram having a decent game today. He has 20 points, 3 rebounds. Carolina also has 3 players in double figures. Baycott with 13, he has 5 rebounds, and Kudo with 13 points and 4 rebounds. R.J. Davis with 8 points. Carmack Ryan has 5. And the bench still hanging on, are putting in 10 points for the Tar Heels. All right, for the Tar Heels still being out-rebounded by one rebound, 25-26, but it's just a little bit better. Free throw shooting, Carolina shooting at 86% today. They've left 3 out there, but State has left 4 out there. They are 6 of 10 for 60%. Carolina shooting at a solid 52% from the field. State 43.1%. Carolina has improved their three-point shooting. They're 6 of 13 now for 46%. State shooting the best at 53%. They are 8 of 15. Carolina now has 12 assists. We need to end the game with about 16 to 18 assists. That might do it for us. We need to get ahead of State in rebounding. That'll definitely do it for us, and keep hitting those free throws. Turnovers, Carolina still at 5. Now State with 7 turnovers.
Vote as we look at bracketology with Joe Lunardi in the ACC bracketology, which I don't agree with about half of this. However, I may be a little biased, and I do.
One of the ACC's best free throw shooters, man. I've seen him miss here.
I completely respect that. However, when you look at these teams, and
I don't want to say on a regular basis, but he's going to miss one a game. He's got 3 of them. He hits the second.
And you put them in the Mountain West Conference.
This is R.J. Davis. Smitty, we have to finish, buddy. A long way to go, definitely. Gas pedal, no mercy. All right, here we go. Carolina, a little token pressure. Marcel and Burns on the bench right now. Coach can't let him sit for long. Middlebrooks not looking for offense whatsoever. They get it to Taylor. Taylor, floater. Carolina snatches a rebound this time. Gets it to Elliot Cadeau. Slow down, run a play. Deliberate play, and we need to get into it right now. Come on, Coach. Don't run too much time off the clock. Let's go. Screen set by Armando Baycott. Not really. Ingram strong to the basket. That's going to be blocked. by Diarra.
Plenty of time left though for the Pack.
Plenty of time. Let's see if they can get into a run. The State's going to have a run here shortly. Taylor throws it up. It goes in.
Say what, he has been dynamite off the bench. Now 19 points for Taylor.
11-point lead.
Out of the game.
I like the way the crowd getting up a little bit early right here. Kudo comes down. Carolina trying to run. Just go. Let's go. We got to pass the ball. Let's go. Move it. R.J. Davis kicks it to Ingram. Wide open for three. He can't hit it. Another rebound by State. This is Taylor. No one stopping the ball yet. And they foul on the play.
We stop the clock with 6 minutes,
All right,
6 seconds
State
left.
into this little mini run. You got to believe Taylor's going to hit his free throws as Carolina into a little, you know, they're taking their foot off the gas a bit. They were going at 100. Now they've slowed back to like 85 miles per hour. Come on, Carolina. Come on, Coach. I don't know what you got to do to get these guys pumped up on that line over there. On that line defensively. Taylor hits the first.
The ACC tournament just a week and a half.
And here comes the Wolfpack.
Regular season Tuesday doubleheader is coming up.
Hey, any increments closer to where Carolina is, I'm saying here they come. All right, State misses one. They pick up full court, man-to-man. Elliot Cadeau. Run the play now, Coach. We need to be in the play. There you go. There you go. Starting to run the play now. Cadeau gets to the Baycott. Baycott goes up strong. Reverse layup. I don't think. Let's go up strong, baby. Davis gets back. Deflects that ball out of bounds from Middlebrook. Middlebrooks. 5 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. I think Baycott made that a little bit more difficult than it should have been, but it could have just been the angle I saw. That ball went out on Middlebrook, so Carolina brings it down themselves. It'll be Cadeau. Carolina moving the offense now. Cadeau gets to the basket, and he is called for a travel.
Elliot Cadeau. Isn't that much wrong in this one?
He has not only the second turnover for Cadeau to go along with the 7 assists.
I wish we could see that again. Now, a turnover for Carolina. They give it right back.
13 points for Cadeau also. As he continues to grow, that's...
All right, then Carolina come out of this little baby slump. We always have them.
He's just the point guard of this team now because he's grown into that role.
Hand up.
DJ Horn. He's been silenced in the second half.
O'Connell.
Carolina
Brooke. There you go. Hey. Well, wow. You got to pin that, Mondo. All right, here comes State. We got it down in under single digits, under double digits. It's single digits. Let's go. Can Carolina get a score here? R.J. Davis. And a little short jumper. Ingram hits. Assist by R.J. Davis. Heard somebody say layup. That's what I was thinking. Diarra. Long three. No good. Rebound. R.J. Davis. Now slow it down. Wait for your teammates. Skip pass. Carmack Ryan gets it to Armando Baycott. Armando. Yeah, got poked away there. Let's go. Set up your defense. No quick shots. Oh. Coach may get a tech on that. He's all the way out at half court. Both teams turning it over, giving it right back to each other. But now can the Heels take advantage of it?
Having a conversation with Elliot Cadeau. Then Harrison Ingram goes over and says something to Elliot Cadeau. Because Cadeau has been complaining to the officials about the call. And so the veterans are going to their young point guard saying, hey, leave them alone. Keep playing.
4 minutes and 20 seconds. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in this game. Coach Davis calls a timeout. 4:16 on the clock. Carolina hanging on to a 10-point lead. But both teams have Both teams have sort of cooled down offensively. I'm just hoping Carolina gets back on their scoring streak before State gets on theirs.
When you share a hotel room with your kid,
All right, we got a quick timeout. 9 people in the chat. Please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Right here, as you can see, 1820 subscriber count. We're trying to get to 2,000 before the NCAA tournament is over. Before we have a new national champion, or as we have a new national champion, we want to try to be at 2,000. But thank you everyone who's hit that like button and for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. And if you want to donate, as you see way over there under RJ Davis, leave a super chat. All right, here we go. Yeah, Carolina playing conservative, but I hate it when we start playing conservative with like 6 minutes on the clock. Carmack Ryan for 3, misses that one. Rebound, State, that's going to be Diarra. Horn, being guarded by Kudo, gets it to Diarra. Diarra hands that to a fresh face in the game, number 10, that's going to be pass. O'Connell looking for Horn, of course. Horn gets the ball with 9 seconds on the clock. Step back 3 is off. Rebound, RJ Davis. All right, Carolina with a 10-point lead. Baycott with the ball. Spin move. Oh my goodness, cuz. And of course, they're going to come down and hit a 3. Oh my goodness.
This is going to be a 30-second timeout. 73-66.
Oh my goodness, bruh. Come on. Spin move, layup. How about out, spin move, and try to slam again. Jandarla AZ19, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Jandarla, I hope I'm saying that name right. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. And you have made us move up to 1830. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. 11 people in the chat. Carolina, of course, making this drama filled. Oh my gosh. And here's that run that State is making because Carolina, they ain't taking advantage. I want to give the big guy a pass, but come on, bro. You got to rise up and slam that. Spin move, nobody between you and the basket. You have got to rise up and slam that. However, Carolina still hanging on. Seven-point lead. Cormac Ryan back to Cadeau. Cadeau to the basket. Ingram takes a shot. That's off. And Cormac Ryan's going to be called for a foul. And 2:49 on the clock. Looks like it's going to be another Miami finish, guys. It's getting closer and closer. State in the bonus also. Is to walk that ball down here and take shots. O'Connell just hit a 3. Gonna have a quick 5 right here. He's not gonna miss a free throw. And Cormac Ryan has 4 fouls. Still got Trimble on the bench. Cutting it too close. Cutting too close. And State has cut it to a 5-point game. Carolina not able to score here. Coach, give me one of your signature plays, baby. Come on, people keep moving. Davis with the jumper. He's fouled on the play. All right, said it a few minutes ago. Carolina wins this game. It'll be because we hit all our free throws. All of our free throws. Got to hit the free throws, though.
Against Miami. Now, they win the game, but they look very comfortable with about 4 minutes left. Very similar to this one. Miami went on a 13-2 run. Cut it to 2. In fact, had the ball. Carolina missed 4 of their last 7 foul shots, but did hang on to win. And they were
exactly. It's very similar to Miami. All right, 68, 74, 75. RJ Davis hits his free throw. They make State pick that ball up kind of early. There we go. And we have a defensive stop here. Horn doesn't want to get rid of it. Screen set. He wants to pull up. Floater is short. Baycott with the rebound. Needed that stop right there. All right. Now at 2 minutes. Screen set. Ingram. All right, back out to RJ Davis. RJ Davis trying to get open. Oh, step back. It's good. Nine-point lead with 1:45 seconds on the clock. State's going to have to make something happen quickly here. Watch the kick out for the 3. Hands up, Armando. Middlebrook does not want to shoot that ball. Taylor is going to be accosted by Cormac Ryan, and Cormac Ryan has 5.
Cormac Ryan, so 6'5" Brad is done with 1:32 to go. He has gone up.
And this is RJ Davis' time. Getting into his bag, going behind
O'Connell
the back, no push off.
at take a little shuffle.
That possession, getting to the mid-range, knocking down the field goal.
A minute, 32 seconds on the clock. 9-point lead. Now an 8-point lead as Taylor hits his first free throw for the Wolfpack.
Been a lot of those this season.
If you look at the free throw instruction in this game,
And he hits both.
Carolina basketball, they win that battle. They get more attempts and more makes than anyone in the ACC.
Full court pressure. Let's see if Carolina
A lot of it has to do with
beats it this time.
Wolfpack forced a turnover. Well, they're going right here. Davis is stepping on the line.
And another turnover out of a full court press, just like we did in Miami. The only difference is they didn't leave Kudo this time.
You've got the sideline. You've got 1-2 defenders in the trap, but you've also got the half-court line. Ends up being the 8-2.
NC State.
Who will answer now for the back? It's Taylor leading.
Good closeout. Good defense by Carolina not to foul.
7-point lead coming up on 1 minute to go.
It is a 7-point lead now.
Davis will slow it down for the Tar Heels.
Carolina will try to take a little bit of air out of the sail.
10 to shoot.
Another set.
Davis.
RJ Davis gonna try to do it himself.
Davis on the drive.
Jumper off the glass. Tipped out. And it's out of bounds to North Carolina. Out of bounds to North Carolina. 44 seconds on the clock. 7-point lead. Don't say anything yet, Michael Smitty.
Scenario for NC State because you replay the entire 30 seconds of the shot clock, and you force RJ Davis into a tough shot which he misses, but you can't come up.
Set a screen for Armando Baycott. Nope. They get it out to RJ Davis. 17 seconds. State's gonna play straight up. They find Armando. He is blocked. Get it out. Don't you shoot that. Don't you shoot. Oh, okay. The clock didn't reset because it was a block. Kudo with the layup. McConnell's going to have to get that ball up quickly. Somebody's going to have to shoot it. McConnell shoots it. Air ball. And looks like State, even though they're wearing red, they may be waving the white flag. And they are, ladies and gentlemen, North Carolina once again has hung on to win this game. 9 points. As the coaches shake hands. Zeller on the sideline. Hey man, you play for Carolina, you can come back and get a job somewhere. All right, Elliot Kudo with a great game today. Ingram with a great game today. And now Duke's going to take on Virginia, is it? Duke's going to take on Virginia. No, I'm not going to do that game. But Michael Smitty, that's your ball game. Drive home safely, fans. You don't have to go home, but you got to get the heck up out of here. All right, here we go. Real quick, because I think I might have a little bit of, let's see, what time is it? Might have a little bit of sunlight. Day left. Day's getting longer. So we're going to check this out and then get out real quick. All right, for State, the era, 8 rebounds. He had 4 points. DJ Burns got in foul trouble. He had 4. Coach didn't put him in at the end of the game. 6 points, 1 rebound. McConnell had 7 points, 5 rebounds. DJ Horn ended up with 20 points. I think he had like 17 at halftime. Ended up with 4 points after halftime. Carolina really put some defense on him. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Marcel, 9 points, 4 rebounds. Off the bench, Middlebrook did not score for the Wolfpack. didn't never look for a shot really. He was out there with 4 fouls also. Parker scored 2 points. And Taylor off the bench today with 22 points and 1 rebound. For the Tar Heels, Harrison Ingram, 22 points today, 6 rebounds. Baycock had 13 points today, 7 rebounds. Kudo, 15 points, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. RJ Davis, 14 points, 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Carmack Ryan had 5 points. Bench ended up scoring 10 points. That was 4 for both Withers and Trimble, and Washington had 2. All right, just a couple of things before we get to the team stats. We're going to look at rebounding. We'll look at turnovers and free throws. Just look at those 3 and get out of here. All right, free throws are first. Carolina shot 85% from the line. That is really good for North Carolina. They still missed 4 free throws, still left 4 out there, but 23 out of 27 is a lot better than what Carolina usually does. The Wolfpack were 11 of 16. Could have made this game even closer. They shot 68.8%. Carolina ended up out-rebounding State 34-31. And then finally, we'll get to the turnovers. Carolina still had 8. The only good thing about that is State had 9. Carolina's got to brush up on that. And other than that, it was a good win. 9-point win. Could have been closer, but a win is a win, right? Carolina still sitting at the top right now. They are 15-3. Duke playing Virginia right now. They are 1. Virginia is 1 under Duke. They are 12-6. We'll see who wins that one. Duke staying connected to North Carolina by more than one way. They are 1 game under them. They're right under them in the ACC standings, and they are number 9 while Carolina is at number 10 in the AP.
Dylan Duke's game too.
All right, there we go. We've got it done right there today, ladies and gentlemen. The Tar Heels hang on and win this game, 70-79 over those Wolfies. 1 rivalry game down, 1 more left, but Carolina can't let their guard down. Both of these games are away. If I'm not mistaken, it's at Notre Dame and then at how do I say? I always forget how to say it. Cameron Indoor Stadium. The Duke Blue Devils are waiting for Carolina to get there so they can get their get back. Another must win on senior night. Yeah, Tuesday, Notre Dame will play hard. Hold up, is that an away game? Okay, so it's senior night. Oh, well, we know that'll be at home. So it's senior night. So we got let me look right here. Let's look again. Carolina had a long home stretch then. Yeah, I thought I looked at that and saw it was an away game. But as you guys are saying right here, you guys I'm not second guessing you guys at all. All right, so Notre Dame. It is at home. Carolina, if we can win that one, it will be 5 in a row. Senior night. Got a few seniors. R.J. Davis. Even if he wasn't a senior, I'm pretty sure he'd be going this year. Let's see. R.J., Armando Baycott, Carmack Ryan, Ingram. That's everybody, baby. That's the whole group right there. All right, so senior night, they should be pumped up and ready to play. Hopefully they can get that one against Notre Dame. I'm sure Carmack Ryan will be pumped up and ready to play. His ex-teammates will be ready to play against him, though. Carmack took a few shots today. He didn't force. Well, he did force one off that out of bounds play, which it's set for him. But coach has got to be ready to snatch him out if he gets too hyped. All right, then the last away game is at the Dukies. Senior nights. Ryan will be fine. He plays defense as hard as any player I've seen in a while. I definitely give him that. I have seen him take a few more threes than I think he should take, but yeah. He is a senior. He's been around. He's seen it before. He's been in big games. You're right about that.
By Phil. There's the cut, right? Look at the defense. Freezes. You cut across the base of it.
All right, we got Duke.
Let's at least watch you. It's like the beehive effect in micro.
Duke at home playing Virginia.
Happens at this level. So if you could face cut somebody and he's a secondary.
You know, guys, I'm going to relax and take a gander. Or watch it this game. It's 4-14 Duke.
Cut into that with McNeely, a terrific shooter. Beekman, that was kicked by Filipowski. Reset the shot.
But yeah, before I go, we'll check the likes again and we'll get out of here. Thank you all for hanging out with me and watching. Rodney Sessom, thank you for stopping by. Sean Crawley, as always. Thanks for hanging out. Michael Smitty.
Which then goes back to that other point.
Tar Heel K, thanks for stopping by. Miss Butterfly.
Talked about the continuity, dealing with injuries.
Thank you for stopping by.
Guys find continuity with one another.
I think that's it for today.
The more they play together, the better they get at communicating.
And so, guys, we'll see you on senior night.
Foster's out again today. They've had some nagging injuries here and there.
And we'll see you on senior night, and then we'll be right here on this ugly court here with the big D in the middle and Coach K right under it. We'll see you there next week.
Season-ending injuries.
All right, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thanks for watching.
Establishing role definition. Filipowski going to work on Buchanan, and he muscles it in with the left. An early 6 for Filipowski, who is putting his stamp down on this young Virginia front line.
Well, you look at that, you say, well, kind of a non-committal dig down, maybe non-committal double. Well, it's hard to overcommit when you have three-point shooters around the perimeter and a great playmaker.
9 likes. Almost got that double figure likes, but we appreciate it.
sure I was calling that one before Tony Bennett. Welcome to Cameron, Virginia.
Because Planters nuts are good. Planters nuts. Ah, nuts.